There may be times where we want to machine counterbores from the top and the bottom. So how we do this is we will come to the CamWorks features tree, right-click, and extract machinable features. Here we see that CamWorks has given us a mill part setup and a counterbore hole group. We can generate an operation plan and generate toolpath. At this time, we want to actually do the drilling from the bottom instead of the top. So how we do this is go back to the CamWorks features tree. We're going to insert another mill part setup on the bottom side. Click OK. Now we have mill part setup 1 and mill part setup 2. What we do is right-click on the counterbore hole group or the feature that you want to machine from the bottom side, and you select Copy Features. We want to copy this feature to mill part setup 2. We can also copy the operations. Click OK, and now we go back to the operations tree and we see we have the same machining operations for the top side as well as the bottom. For the top side, we just get rid of the 2 drilling operations, and then we can get rid of the contour mill toolpath on the bottom. Generate our toolpath. The next thing we want to do is make sure that mill part setup 2 gets drilled before mill part setup 1. So we take mill part setup 1 and drag and drop it below. Now we're going to do the center drilling and then the counterbore machining. And we see our drilling and then our counterbore machining. Another way to do this would be to edit all counterbore features. And here we noticed in this counterbore feature, if we look at the custom sizing, that we have a 397 diameter drill through hole. If we come down here and select the far side countersink, and we have a 397, so let's make this point 399. We'll click OK, and you'll notice we'll have a little countersink, a 1 or 2 thousandths countersink on the bottom. Next, go to CamWorks, extract machinable features. Here we have the bottom setup and a top setup. Now on the bottom setup, we have a drill attribute. What this drill attribute will probably produce is a center drill, a drill operation, and a countersink operation. What we want is only to do the drilling. So if we edit the parameters and select a drill only attribute, now this drill only attribute was created in the TechDB by myself, and you can do this also. This is not a standard attribute that's included with the CamWorks TechDB. So you would create a user-defined attribute telling it that you only want to produce a drill only operation. Again, with the top, since this is going to be drilled through from the bottom, we want to go to a user-defined attribute which was created manually in the TechDB. We click OK, and now we can generate our operation plans. And here we see from the bottom we are center drilling, and from the top we are only doing the contour milling. So we produce the toolpath, do a simulation. Here's your center drill, here's your drilling, and then here's your counterboring, or however you want to machine that. Now notice that the bottom did not drill through completely, so all you would have to do is adjust the drill depth in this operation to get it to drill through completely.